got Tim, we got Pablo, we got Deluxe Decoy, we got Joshua, we got Kanye, we got Tim, Pablo, Bic, my favorite pre-iconic historian. Oh man. Alright, what's good everyone? Let's see. Looking at some beats being sent in. You can send to ChambersMixedIt.com. The very first email at the top of the description of this live stream. Pre-iconic days were a dark time. Yeah, they were. Before we get started, what was the best part of your day so far on this Tuesday afternoon or morning or night, depending on your time zone? What has been your favorite part of the day so far? As we wait for some more people to hop into the stream before we get started, let me know. Chambers. Let me see who's going on first. And also read the chat. What do we got here? $1,000 worth of records that cost me $300. Let's go. Shout out to Wilfred going crazy with the vinyl records. I was gifted a New Balance sweatsuit. That's a fire way to start the day off. Shout out to Pablo. Buying Xenology has been the best part of the day. The worst part has been regretting spending. Hey, it was a lot of money off though. It could have been that you spent a whole lot more money, but you saved a bunch. So I think that's cool. Favorite part was learning some new ways to grow as a producer, using some new content trends. Fire. My favorite part of the day was when I woke up and received a DM from an artist I sent a beat pack to 2 days ago that he wants one of the beats. Let's go. Shout out to Tim. Yeah, the Xenology still has people with mixed emotions. But anyway, we're about to get started. For anyone who's wondering how it works, you can send beats to ChambersMixedIt.com. You will be added to the list that I have already in my email here. I was live yesterday on Monday, and I'm continuing off that list. So there's already a good amount of beats in my email. If you ever want to skip over all the people in that list and be played immediately next, without having to wait, you could always skip the line by sending $10 to my PayPal or CashApp, as you can see the instructions in the description. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to ask, and let's get started. I think we're starting with Low Fish from the online class. You're on a roller coaster of emotions, Big. Any tips finding artists on Instagram or anywhere to DM them? Tim, I think you could answer that question because you've been doing that a lot. All right, let's see. Starting off strong, good bounce to it. Jaden in the building, Wavy in the building. finish this beat out. Seems to be just the idea for now, but it's solid. Has great drum bounce to it. Great mix. Also, the 808s coming through, and you can really hear the brass. Good energy in it. Yeah, definitely well done with this. Shout out to Lowfish. Thank you very much for sending. And moving on, we're gonna go right to Joshua in the chat, aka Prize CSS. Thank you for sending and skipping the line of 60 something beats. Will the long intro be worth it? Yes. Damn. We're starting off on a streak today. This is great. This might be the best thing we're gonna hear today. I don't know. But this could be in so many different situations. This could work great with the artist. This could just be background music in a movie, TV show. A lot of different things I think it could fit. We got that versatility. I don't think anyone's beating this today. Shout out Joshua. Damn. All right, I think this is top one so far. We'll see how the stream goes, but Joshua started us off super strong with this one. We're on a streak of 2 beats. Let's see how far we could go with it. But yeah, man, thank you so much for sending and skipping the line. This was awesome. We got to hear 2 different sides of your production skills, between the beautiful musicality of this and the way that you flipped it in the second half. I feel like this will get pretty far in a beat battle, but shout out to you. Thank you very much for sending. Moving on to the next one from J7.
It's J7.
This is solid. Just gotta turn the 808 down a tiny bit. good melodies. Aside from the melody and the 808, like all the percussion and hi-hats. The hi-hats are literally like moving three-dimensionally, left, right, forward, back. That's crazy. Let's see. Pablo's saying the 808 is kind of low. Let's see, pitched up a tiny bit. You could do that or leave it where it is and then do a few notes that do an octave jump. Could be cool. I like the structuring too. Like you're bringing in melodies in certain parts, taking it out in certain parts. Some gaps without drums, always nice. Yeah, I think one of the most impressive things that gave the beat a lot of depth is the hi-hats. Literally left, right, forward, and back. That was crazy. All right, next up, let me see. Who was it? Was it Pablo? Yeah, Pablo's first one. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Why can't I hit the play button? Wow, fingers just tweaked. Chopping. How do you say his name? Chopin. What is going on?
Pablo the One.
Copyright airstrike. The young chop. Clean. Like the piano work is like kind of mesmerizing just listening to the way it plays. You should play every time Pablo uses a big word. It's a crazy flip though, classical music. Shout out to Pablo. Not a bad streak today, guys. Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Shout out to Pablo. Thank you very much for sending. Next up, I got Deontay. Thank you very much for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. First time signing to the stream. Let's hear what we got. Savvy 9 in the building. I'm trying to figure out what the chords. It's like the chords are working, but the very first beginning hit is like sliding somehow out of tune. You know what I mean? It's like the chords work well together, but when they first hit, there's some sort of detuning thing. And then the melody that comes in, there's a lot of out of key notes. Let me see. I think. Wait a minute. Look at that. That's crazy. So we have some out of key notes with the melody, right? But when the 808 comes in, the 808 is fine. That's fire. Okay, cool. Like, it's following the chords. That's interesting because most people who get the melody out of key are also getting the 808 out of key, but at least you got one of these things, the 808, so you're not getting arrested today. Shout out to you. That's crazy. Okay, so I think it's a nice vibe. Everything is where it needs to be aside from pitch concerning the chords and the melody. So with the chords, I would probably take off whatever kind of slide thing that you have just so you could just hear the chords straight up. And with this melody that comes in here, some of the notes are out of key, so just make sure that you're staying in the same key that you are with those chords. The 808 is fine. It follows the root notes perfectly. You got nice drum pattern too. Just the main thing I would focus on is staying in key. Oh, and that was it. So close. Just tweaked it on the last two notes with the 808. I'll let it slide though. Yeah, I guess that's the beat, right? Literally, I'm not, man. It was literally just two notes off. I don't know if it's jail time. I feel like I'm going to let it slide because, one, this is a first time sender and he got all the notes perfectly before and just barely slipped up at the end. I'll let him off with a warning. But yeah, overall feedback, keep the melody in key, keep the chords from sliding out of key like that, and watch those two 808 notes at the end there. Otherwise, it's a solid, happy, uplifting vibe kind of beat. It's chill, nice drum pattern too, and all that. So shout out to Deontay. Thank you very much for sending and skipping the line. What is being requested? People want a melody or a vocal or a sound selection. There's too many departments. Someone give me like a actual formal written request in the chat for whatever you want. There's too much going on. All right, next up we got Tim's first one today. He has to do a presentation in 10 days. I mean, that's fair. I like the simplicity with the melody. Tim just leveled up again. Might be a 10 out of 10 from Tim. Yeah, that reverse 808 is crazy. Tim upgraded his AI chip. Clearly, yeah, nah, for real. As far as I'm concerned, there's one department that exists. That is the 808 Police. Savvy 9 is the current captain and co-CEO, along with me. Frenchie and Pablo, somewhere second in command. Tim's in the academy, probably at the bottom of the academy. He's been making a lot of mistakes lately, calling stuff in the chat. I don't know if he's ever going to get in. I know Aphrodite is working on an application. She might actually be accepted by the end of the month. That could be cool. So we'll see. Fire beat though. Shout out to Tim. Thank you very much for sending. Boom, 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 boom. We got Deluxe Decoy up next. Pre-iconic. Don't be too harsh. Yeah, okay. We'll see about that. Man, this sounds... iconic already. I would put Tim on it, but he's too busy in the academy being a bomb. Can't really figure out how to handle this, but I don't know, man. This might be jail time. Here's the thing. Is that still on? Oh, I'll put the reverb on the patrol. Over and out. I'm back. I feel like it's like, how do I put this? Considering the rules or whatever you want to call it of music, does it break a lot of quote rules? Yes, but like it works. If you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, it breaks a lot of rules, but it fully commits to it, and it sounds decent for what it is, even though there's a lot of things off about it. I don't think it's actually that bad, though. I'm more concerned with the timing. It sounds like some of the snares are just not on time. Yeah, like the drum timing is what's really throwing me off. Sean, what's the cue if I skip a line? There's only one skip ahead of you, just one currently. Interesting. I mean, what do you guys think? I'm willing to like just let it be like a weird beat, or if you guys want to give out, yeah, it is definitely Memphis style with that vocal and with the filter on it. That's why I'm saying I'm not really mad at it. Like, it's definitely leaning into a certain style. I don't think I'm gonna give jail time for it. because I think it's a solid beat. It might not be completely considered correct, but I think, you know, it's not bad. Because the 808 is following what you're playing, so I'm not really mad at it. There might be a few notes here and there that are off. And for pre-iconic, it's not that bad. Yeah, I think I'm cool with it. It's that piano melody though that comes in where the melody police are at. That might. That's where it gets a little bit interesting. But yeah. Shout out to Lux Decoy. I think I'm gonna chill with that one. I'm not mad at it. I appreciate how unique it sounds. Next up, who do we have? But my guy Marcus back in the building. Sent in his first beat yesterday, and he is back with another one today. Thank you very much for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you.
Ooh, Postman be spazzing.
No 808 prison time. Solid beat. DJ Khaled. I think in terms of mix, you would definitely pick up the melody and the choir that you have in there and the piano. Turn that up a lot. I'm mainly hearing 808, so you could definitely turn up that melody. You could even see it right here. Once you stop the drums, look at how quiet it gets in that section. I also really like if you shorten the 808 with the out knob, like this guy right here, and just shorten the sample a tiny bit. That could be cool. Otherwise, yeah, everything is in key, solid. Like the percussion. I really appreciate how with the 808 you're not just sticking to a root note. You are like hitting those other notes in the scale and staying in key, just to make it sound a little bit more interesting than the root note the entire time. Yeah, only thing I would take out is the air horn probably. That just threw me off, made me think of DJ Khaled. But yeah, shout out Marcus. Thank you for sending second time this week. Appreciate you. Solid beat. Just work on the mix. Turn up the melodies a little bit. Nice work with the 808. Thank you very much. Let me see up next. I have... Where's that? I got Savannah and then I got Sean. Second beat I made after joining the class. Okay, cool. I think this one would have came out better if I saw the advanced drum course first, but I just started that today. Okay, got you. Let's hear it. solid. I like this one. There's a lot of space. I think the pad brings a really nice ambient feel to it. And to contrast that, having that heavy 808 hit and then leaving all that space for artists, I think is really nice. Thing about the drums with the hi-hats are really a cool aspect of it. Makes it so you don't really need too much percussion in it because the hi-hats have a lot of cool and unique rolls going back and forth. Billy, what class are you driving to right now? But yeah, shout out to Savannah. I just saw him in the chat a second ago. Glad to see how the online class is helping for sure. I like that section too. You just brought the 808 in for that little like last roll part. That was cool. That's the undeniable drum kit. Oh, that's fire. Making use of the undeniable drum kit. Well done. But yeah, keep going. Can't wait to hear more of your music as you keep going through the online class. Thank you, Savannah, for sending. Can we get 40 likes for Savannah Country in the chat? We're at like 23 right now. Can we get 40 likes just for Savannah? Moving on to the next one. Like I said, we got Sean with an NBA Youngboy type beat. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. I'm excited to hear what this sounds like. This is Sean. Ooh, fire already. Damn, this will be tough. You just gotta turn the 808 up a whole lot. I mean, I could try it. Let me see what I can do from here. It's not going to be the same, but just need that 808. That's solid. Definitely with the melody sounds great. I think after a while though, take that da-da-dun, da-da-dun, take that riff out for a second, like 8 bars. Just let it chill out for a little bit, and bring that bass back in. Or I think you did it. Did you do it? Yeah, right here, bring that bass that you had in the intro back, game. I love to hear it right there, just in between the 808s. Main critique, turn up the 808 though. For sure you have a lot of space to take up with that. But yeah, I think you have everything that you need. It's just a matter of structuring it and mixing it. Turn up the 808. Be careful with that piano riff playing over and over. And bring that bass that you had in the beginning in here and there throughout the beat. I'm scared you did too much with the melody. It really depends on how you structure it. So like if you want more space open, like you could start heavy like that, get the listener interested, and then in the hook drop off some of the melody and leave it more open. That could be cool. But overall, yeah, you have everything that you need. Very solid beat. Let me see. I think I got Savvy 9 up next. The absolute legend, CEO of the 808 Police Force. Oh, not the... Wow. We're running that back. It's probably the... Damn, Savvy. He's going crazy. Beautiful sample, by the way. Shout out Sade. I would prefer it without the key change, but nah, this is beautiful work. And that bass sound is really nice. Savvy, did you find the acapella for that song, or did you like extract it yourself? With the iconic. Shout out Savvy. Serato sample to take the vocal. Oh, with split stems? For real? You stripped it with... Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Yeah, no, I love the way that you work the sample in with the vocal and the music over here. Oh, that was awesome. Shout out to Savvy. I would promote you just for that beat up to 808. What's even above his CEO? I don't know. Yeah, you went crazy. Did we get 40 likes for Savannah Country yet? I need everyone to hit the like button for Savannah. All right, next up, I saw the name John Mira in the chat. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Let's hear what this is.
John, you're crazy.
Yeah, this is fire. Shout out to John. I had to hear that from the start again. Like, you know, that's one of the ones, like, if you have this, like, on a playlist or something, and, like, you got a song playing, and then the very next song that comes on, you know it's lit from the very first second of hearing it. Like, immediately gets your attention. Good vibes. I really like how just different it is with the drum bounce. Like with that clap, 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 clap. It's nice to listen to it even without a vocal on it. Just as an instrumental. Like the vocal changes, the drum changes, lots of different pieces and segments in this beat to keep it interesting. Shout out John Muir. Thank you very much for sending into the stream and skipping the line. I appreciate you. That was dope. Love how you got right into the beat. Next up, we got Stutto back in the building. Let's see what this sounds like. Glorilla for sure. Nah, Ken the Man would be crazy. That's a great suggestion. That counter melody that you got in the back, turn that up for sure. I would love to hear that louder. And definitely like the spaces in between the drum patterns. Just take a break for a second, you know. But yeah, the counter melody right here, counter melody turned up a tiny bit. Drums, the 808, the kick, slapping. Shout out Stutto. Pablo, I don't know. Battalion's not a class member. Is there a keyword for what? Shout out Stutto. Oh, we got one from William. I'm not sure if I want to play this. It's called Airstrike. So I made this after the stream. It's based on exploding cars, but I call it Air. Bro, I'll play it for maybe like 2 seconds, but I'm not trying to kill my eardrums right now. Yeah, not doing that right now. Next up. Why do I feel like am I tweaking? Yeah, maybe I am. Where was I at? I got Pablo's second one called Let's Try This Again.
Papa the one.
Wait, oh, Frenchie. Wait, this tough beat. Shout out to Pablo, but Frenchie. About your question in the community, can you tell me? Just say a word that rhymes with the group, business, corporation, whatever you want to call it, that you were referring to in the community. Just something that rhymes with it, because I really want to know. That lead a lot. Sander. I might not even know who it is, Frenchie. Still thinking. Alright, you gotta say here. We'll figure it out in the community later on. I might not even know who you're talking about. I don't know. I guess I'm not that tapped in. You gotta know. You think so? Have I mentioned it before? It's 2 syllables. Yeah, I don't know. You might have to just DM it to me or something, bro. I don't know if I know. All right, next up. Tim number 2. Did we hit 40 likes yet? It says we got 37. Can we get 40 likes? I just need like 3 people. Frenchie's like, all right, I'm just gonna put it out here. I don't think I've ever seen a ad from them before, but I'm not. Is it on Instagram or I'm not really tapped into music production stuff on Instagram, aside from like a few ads that I was talking about in the community. Anyway, this is fire. I think you turn the clap up. Do you guys ever do that? Do you guys use the tap tempo metronome thing? I think I use it like pretty often. But maybe some people don't. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. We finally just hit 100 beats in the email. I got a line of 100 beats. Yeah. I'm going to the very bottom of the list. How long is this stream? Are we at the halfway point yet? Oh, we're about to be 1 hour in. I got 100 beats finally in the chat. Not the chat, in the email. Playing from the bottom of the list. Line skips are open. If you don't want to wait for me to get through 100 beats, I'm not going to get through 100 beats, I promise. I don't know if that's ever happened. Then you could always skip the entire line. But this is Beats by Soul. Let's hear it. Some sample action. Solid. Usually I would say I want more punch in the kick, but this is an example of I actually like the level where it is. It's kind of like a softer kick, but it works so much for the vibe. Yeah, it's really smooth. You could just have it on loop for a while. Shout out Beats by Soul. That was dope. I like that one a lot. Where's that? You got Pinder up next. What in the? This is fire. I like these drums a lot. Wait, what was the... I like that synth bass that's under it. That's dope. Yeah, overall solid. I really like the drums on that one, just giving us something different to hear. Shout out to Jonathan Pinner though. What was that? My sleep mail from Joss. Okay, let me go find you real quick. Should be this person. Where do I download? Oh, here it is. Never mind. Found it. It's called Heat MP3 from Jaws. Thank you very much for sending and skipping the line. Let's hear it. I need the drums to hit. I like the vibe, I like the energy on it a lot. I think mixing wise you could tame it just a little bit so it's not too like distorted and overpowering, but the overall vibe, I think you got it. I think aside from the mix, if you could create some sort of section where you don't have that piano, Maybe fill it up with a different melody, like a little simple minor chord progression, just to give us a break from the piano for a few bars. But yeah, just really those two things. Getting the mix right so it's not too crushed like that, and find somewhere you can create some sort of section without the piano and then get back to it after like 8 bars or something. That could be cool. But shout out to Josh. Thank you very much for sending Skipping the Line. I like the energy on that one. Let me see. I don't have any. Whoa. Where's Larry at? Shout out to some guy named Larry. Shout out to yo. Wow. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. I'm probably gonna say shout out Larry 20 more times today, but yeah, no, I appreciate you for sure. Shout out to Larry. Where am I at? I think it's KB, right? Yeah. Some guy named Larry is officially, for today, the CEO of the 808 Police. Just for today. Shout out to Larry. This is KB. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Let's hear it. I need a nice 808 on this one, but I don't think we're going to get it. Boom, boom. Where's that 808? Damn. I need it. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, it could be cool, like a kind of like Glorilla type melody, but that 808 is so important because you have a lot of high end information with the melody, with the hi-hats, all that stuff. You want to balance that out with a nice 808 or a sub bass or something. This just really needs it. Melody's straight riff from word. This is from Fast and Furious. Interesting. Yeah, if it's a rip-off melody, probably you want to change it a little bit, make it more your own, and you need that 808 in there for sure. Interesting. But yeah, shout out to KB. Thank you for sending. Still appreciate it. I got Exotic up next. Let's hear this. Ooh. That's nice. Very, very Chief Keef 2017 kind of sound. But is he gonna do this for the whole beat though? Yeah, I think that could be dope for, like, I've heard beats like that Chief Keef is going on back in the day. Maybe even still now. But yeah, I like how you got right into it, captured the attention really quickly. But yeah, shout out to Exotic. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. I gotta find some people. Wait, so let me figure this out. I think Larry is. Boom, 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 boom. It's getting complicated now. Jeez. The real JT is in here now. Okay, cool. Larry, I think I got your people. But where's I just did Exotic. I did KB. I think Joshua's back at it again. Was directly next. Looking at so many beats in my email. Okay, here we go. CSS, aka Joshua, in the chat, who currently has the best beat of the stream. Let's see what this one sounds like. Shout out Joshua. You just don't really hear people making stuff like this and sending it to the streams. Shout out Joshua. Might have the top 2 or top 3 beats right now. That lead is nuts. Like his chord progressions between this one and the last beat that he sent are just out of this world. Just like enjoying all these different sections. I haven't heard the same thing twice yet. Like it just keeps changing. Like it's really interesting that the bass itself even acts kind of like a percussion instrument in the rhythm that it has, how quickly that is moving. I wonder what this gap is. Wait. I like that outro. Shout out Joshua. Thank you very much for sending 2 for 2 today, going crazy. Well done. Some of the best beats that we've heard so far today. Where am I at? All right, I know. I got Larry's peep 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have them all in here. Yeah, I should. But the very next person was JT, who sent from work. The real JT, not the fake one. This is surprisingly less crazy distorted as usual from JT. Shout out JT and the versatility of JT making the most insane EDM, I don't know what, crazy bass line, four on the floor kick pattern type European underground club beats, and also beats like this. Also surprised we have not had an arrest in a while. Brought that bell back. Shout out JT, Anthemic Horns. Thank you very much for sending. Going crazy. Okay. Where am I at right now? Let me see. I know we got William, who, let's hope it's not. Okay, this looks crazy again. Let's see if we can play it. I mean, I feel like it's the same exact thing as last time. I'm gonna turn it way down. I don't know, there's just a lot of jail time in this. You gotta hear the whole. No, I'm not playing this whole thing, bro. Like, come on, you know, like, who's listening to music that's this distorted? Come on. Like this. The left side of my face just blew off. Good job. I'm trying to listen to it low. It's definitely a lot of out of key. Like in this section, I can hear stuff that could be turned into something if you kept it all in key and lowered it a lot so it's not this distorted. If you listen to music this distorted, I'm concerned. Like, I feel like it could be a cool idea, but you really gotta. I don't even know if JT is this distorted. Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the same exact beat. We got Battalion. Another loud looking waveform, but will it be as distorted? Let's see.
Battalion got these hoes standing at attention.
This one I feel like you just got 808s really loud, but turn up the music behind it and it'll be a lot more balanced. I like that. Bow! That was sick. I like the melody and the percussion work the most. Yeah, I like that sound a lot. I think just mixing wise, leveling the 808 is the only thing. But otherwise, solid beat. Shout out to Battalion. I got JBG. What genre would you say this is? All right, let's see. Shout out to Jose. Thank you for sending. Asking, what type of music would you label this as?
Midnight.
So that scared me. I don't know, what kind of music is this? Nice movement on it. But like, it's not like it's like West Coast tempo, but it's not. There's West Coast elements to it, but I wouldn't label it directly as West Coast. It's something else. Why do we have a fake JT? You know what? Phantom, yeah. All black would be crazy on this. It is a certain style of West Coast. I don't think it's the most popular one that everyone's thinking of, but you know, if you could hear all black on it, then yeah. I like how there's no hi-hat too. It makes it so much more unique and different. You meet Eminem in all black. That'd be interesting. I just been labeling it 8-bit. It's like West Coast, a little experimental, interesting. I enjoyed it though. Shout out to JBG. Thank you very much for sending. I got Jaden up next and Solomon after that. Okay, cool. Shout out to Larry, by the way. Let's get it. This is dope. Definitely would want that piano a lot louder right here. JT, what's going on at work? It's that solid energy too. I think the only two things I would do: turn that piano up and turn the 808 down a tiny bit. I feel like I'm hearing a kick. JT, have you seen Justin Timberlake's mugshot picture? Like, whenever I need to just like laugh, bro, oh my goodness, that just makes my day. Kick in between the 8, yeah. I think the piano melody is cool with that lead. Don't. JT just said, just had a look. You know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna look at it too, bro. I forgot to look up mugshot. Oh, bro, can you make that your profile in the online class? Please. That would be the best thing you could possibly do. Shout out Jaden. Lots of energy in that beat. Great horns too. And a dope piano melody on top. I said we got Solomon up next. Still super new to producing. But let's hear it. Look at interesting waveform. It's got some kind of rhythm to it. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's see. How can we help? I say the first thing that I noticed is the waveform. The audio is damn near invisible right here. You can't even see it. So you can push a lot of volume into that. Maybe not that much, but you know, get it up there. Get it closer to 0 right here on the master track and the mixer. Seems like you definitely have some understanding of melodies, because with the piano there's not a single note that's out of key. Like, it works. The melody and the root notes under it are cool. The main thing that sticks out though is the drum like bounce and the tempo. Doesn't really seem to be on a consistent kind of beat, just like randomly placed drum sounds. For someone who's very new, not bad. Just main thing I'll focus on for you, your drum bounce 1 and your volume 2. Get the volume up and get the drum bounce, look in the channel rack, just practice, building out drum patterns. Even if it's just that. Or it could look like that maybe, I don't know. Like just practice different things in the channel rack that are on time. Shout out to Solomon though. Like melody wise, it's solid. Like everything's in key and all that. Just gotta work on the way you arrange your drum patterns and how loud that mixes. All right, next up, I'm gonna do Tim's third one. Turn that rim up. Nice chords. It's a nice vibe. You just gotta balance those drums out. Need that rim much louder. The chords are very luscious. That's tough, but that just almost broke my eardrum. Turn the lead down, but I like it a lot. Damn. Yeah, it's a really nice lead sound and nice lead pattern. Just turn it down, turn that rim shot up. I feel like overall you could push the beat volume wise. Get a sound like that. Shout out Tim though. Next up I got, where was it? Email says JNA. JNA, this is you. Thank you very much for sending and skipping the line. Let's hear it.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Get all black on this. This is exactly, yeah. Only thing I do without is a lot of the reverb. It's just building up and making it a little bit muddy. But aside from that, beautiful beat for something like all black. I also like how you're using that bass in between the 808 hits. That's nice. And you did it the right way without them clashing. I also really like to hear the drums with this more simple part too, like if you would add it over here, like with just that like electric keyboard with the vocal with those drums could be cool. But yeah, I think very specific type of artist, but it could be fire. Shout out JNA in the email. And who could this beat be from?
Pablo the One.
Vibes. It's just, bro, what I said on that stream once, I was like, I said something crazy. This is a fresh breath of air. I think I said it's a fresh breath of air or something like that. A breath of fresh air, a fresh breath of air, fresh air of breath. I said something crazy like dyslexic or something. But Pablo, this is a fresh air of breath. Very chill vibes. Fresh air breath of air, fresh. I forget what it was. It was nuts. I like this though. And of course, always great structuring and different sections, keeping it interesting. For everyone asking, I go live Mondays and Tuesdays, so I start with the list on Monday and I keep that going into Tuesday. Then after that, I clear out the whole email and we start fresh again the next week. So after today, clearing out the entire email and then we start fresh again the next week. Currently, right now in the email, there are 119 beats. Yeah, a lot of beats in here. Am I going to get through 119 beats by the time I'm done with this stream? Probably not. That's what line skips are for, if you absolutely want to get played so you don't have to wait. Air fresh. Shout out to Pablo. Moving on, we got, I hope this is not pre-iconic. Pre-iconic. 2 years ago. Tell Pablo to chill out. I don't know. Thunderstorm. In a world that's the pre-iconic era, Deluxe Decoy makes a horrible beat. Never mind, it's not bad at all. This is solid. Frenchie, the Lander, however you say it, you said Sander. Lander commercials is always an air of fresh breath. I think mixing wise, you could chill out with the bell, turn that 808 up. But for pre-iconic era, it's not bad at all. Shout out to Lux. A fresh of breath air. How many different ways could you even turn that into a sentence? Pablo would know. He's very smart. Okay. Let's see. Where's the next beat? Okay, here it is. It's hard to make a melody. What melody would you add? I don't know. I guess let's listen. Got some out of key sounding something. Savvy 9 is off work from the 808 police and finally relax. This one, I don't know. Very disorienting with the detune. The drums sound hard, but the melody has that detune kind of thing a little bit too far. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that like literally gives people like anxiety, playing like off key things like that. Like, I can't be the only one that feels stressed out right now because of that. Drums are dope, but melody got to be different. Okay. Oh, that sounded fire. Let me do that. It's a lighter. Okay. Solid, I like it. Chambers should make a melody and let the class do a challenge on it. I actually did do that like last month. I like this. I'm wondering if there's, bro, like a higher octave lead to counter all that stuff would be so perfect. You got all the stuff that you need in the low end octaves and the mid range, but a high end lead would be dope. Alright, let me find my guy in this 100 something email list. Where are you? What am I looking for? Keyboard ASMR. Okay, here we go. I forget if it's Joss or Jos. I think it's Joss, maybe. But shout out to you. Thank you very much for sending and skipping the line. Underground hip hop. It says mop deep. Any second now. Ooh. Hard. But yeah, for everyone wondering, I'm on the regular line and line skips as well, and some class members here and there. It's like a mix of everything right now. This is tough. These drums are like 10 out of 10. Perfect. Like Mob Deep. It said Mop Deep. Is that a choir? It sounds so fire. Shout out to Joss. In the meantime, I'm looking for button. I think your the initials of your email is L, right? LW, right? I think so. Cause sometimes you put your name in the email and sometimes you don't. But Button Creations, let me know if it's a LW in your email. Yeah, that's one you can just listen to for a long time. Thank you very much for sending. Welcome, Beck Lovely, back into the chat. Did Button Creations respond? I feel like that's Button Creations, but I'm not sure. I'll wait a second though for him. All right. Anyway, back to where I was at. Boom, boom. Should I simplify the kick and this arrangement? All right, let's see. Whoa. Come back. Look at that. Damn. Oh, okay. Button. Can you let me know? Let me know your email, please, again. I know we do this every time, but like, I stay looking because sometimes you put button creations in the email and then sometimes you don't. And then I'm like, wait, which one is you? So let me know the first half of your. I mean, you know the drill. Just give me the first half of your email and I'll find you again. Appreciate it. This is crazy. Distorted. Bun, you didn't submit a. Did you send the super chat to skip the line, or you just did it because? Because you sent the super chat if you want to play a beat. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nah, thank you very much. Everyone say shout out to Bun Creations. Just sending in this super chat just because. Appreciate you. And always look forward to hearing your music. Yeah, thank you very much. I mean, yeah. Distortion, man. I don't know if someone will rap on it. That'd be interesting, but first you gotta turn it way down. Thank you. Exactly, Beck Lovely. Babytron will be the perfect person for that. Exactly right. Speaking of Beck Lovely, you're up next. Europe. Sounds like the continent. Europe. Where are you? Disney Channel poured. It says PORD Beck. Said who let the dogs out type beat. That melody's amazing right there. Just like it sounds, it's like fluttering kind of. That's dope. Wait, what? Assemble a Disney intro for the horns? Really? I would have never guessed that. Shout out Beck. Went crazy. Disney Channel somehow got sampled. Never would have guessed that. That's awesome though. Thank you very much for sending. Next up, I got Ethan. Only making beats for 2 years. Okay, let's see. Let's see what 2 years sounds like. Wait, I think that's a violation. Hold on. It's paying attention to the perks. Didn't even. We got a problem. Sounds like Sounds like an issue. Pablo the One. Gonna need you on site immediately. Yeah. I think aside from the 808 and stuff, this could be dope. I really like the smooth vibe of it. That perk thing. I like that perk sound and the way that you're playing it. Just some of them go out of key. It kind of throws me off a tiny bit, but I feel like if you kept them all in key, that could be fire. The artist wants to buy my beat without the fee for the beat, which is 200, and not do the fit. Wait, what? The artist wants to buy my beat without the fee. So you mean he doesn't want to buy the beat if he's not paying for the fee? I'm confused. He wants to buy the beat without paying the fee, and also won't do 50-50. So you mean he wants it for free? Yeah, I like the sound selection, the way that you put the melodies together. I think you could definitely push the volume up overall. Keep that 808 in key and keep those perk sounds in key. And you'll be all set. Like a little bit higher volume like that. Is there a lot of people in the skip line? No, I think Ethan is the last one in the line skips right now. So it's open. Tim, you're not gonna get royalties in the first place from someone with, what is it, 880 monthly. You'll get like maybe half a cent. I don't know. I won't even be worrying about royalties with someone who has 800 monthly listeners. But have them pay the fee. Are you leasing it? Is it exclusive? Like, let me know the context of it. Frenchie said, I'm taking my disgust out on this beast and giving it 10 years. Okay, that's crazy. Frenchie, that you can't be doing that on the job. He's taking out his anger on someone's beat. I give this 1 to 2. We'll do 1.6 years 808 prison for that. And that's final. Here, Mozzie on it. Yeah, Mozzie could work. Just got to fix some of the key things and you'll be good. Otherwise, solid beat. Shout out to Ethan. I say he doesn't need to bother with the artist. I mean, if you could get a beat sale, I would go for it. But it depends. Like, you're not going to, like, if you're going to negotiate, maybe drop to 175 and that's it. But you're not going to really move too much around 200, I wouldn't think. But royalties, I don't know. I don't think an artist that small would be getting a song that's going to generate any money on the back end like that. It's not impossible. It's happened, but very unlikely, I guess. But also, yeah, let me know if you're selling the lease or is it exclusive or what. He's trying to put it out on Spotify. So like what? 20 people will listen to it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, like Deluxe said, it's either free or it's not. We got some out of key notes, Deluxe Decor. Tim, did you just say, what is a lease? Wait. So what, under what agreements have you been, like that beat that you sold? Did you sell the whole thing to him or did you lease it? But you don't, well, shoot. Deluxe, there's a lot of out of key stuff going on in here. Sheesh. But it is pretty iconic. Yeah, Tim, you should definitely know what you're selling when you are selling. You know what I mean? You don't want to sell away the rights to a beat or something and not even know that that's what the agreement was. Or I don't know. Know what a lease is. Know what exclusive is. I'm looking for TP Tapped In. Not sure if you sent yet. But I'm looking for your email. Let me also look it up. TP Tapped In. TP Tapped In. I don't have anything. TP Tapped In, if you're in the chat, let me know if you sent the beat yet. In the meantime, we'll do Pablo's final beat.
Pablo the one.
This is dope. I think you could. I want to hear those horns, that brass section a lot louder. You could get it more bright. Maybe turn up the volume a tiny bit and also push the high end on the brass, because it could be like super bright and cut through the mix without it being too harsh and just give the beat a really nice touch. Yeah, I would listen to Frenchie. But Tim, so you sold the beat for 150, I think, right? It was your first beat sale, which is fire, by the way. Congrats. But did you talk about with the artists, like about the ownership of it at all? Also really like the pizzicato strings on this. Shout out to Pablo. Yeah, just the main thing, pick up the volume in the brass, turn up some high end. Otherwise that's great energy, the drums are hitting and all that stuff. TP Tapped In. Yeah, I looked up your email, but I don't have any files from you. Not in spam or anywhere, I guess. But you sent it, you're saying? Could you forward it to me again so it's at the top of my email? Because I don't right now have any beats from you yet. Shout out to Pablo. But yeah, Tim, there's like different brackets of selling beats, like an MP3 lease, a wave lease. You could sell them the stems. You could do exclusive if you're selling the entire thing. And there's different price points for each of those. Because the last thing that we want to see you do is like sell a beat exclusively and then the song blows up like it does for some people and they get screwed because they sold all their ownership of the beat to the other person. So yeah, just make sure you know what you're selling exactly. But we could talk about it in the community. Let's see. All right, TP Tapped In. I got it. Thank you very much for sending and skipping the line.
ATP tap in.
I think first thing, you could push the volume up a little bit. this one, I like the overall mix on it. I think it'd be nice, like right here in this section or somewhere in the verse, to catch a break from the piano. Boom, dun, 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 like that melody, because it's playing throughout the whole thing. So if you took like 8 bars just to either take the sound out or replace it with a different sound, I would like that. Maybe like some hi-hat rolls or more percussion in between the spaces just to fill it up so it doesn't sound too empty. You could even do double time with the hi-hats so it's not sounding so spaced apart. But if you don't want to do that, try adding more percussion just in between, or maybe a percussion loop, hi-hat rolls with panning and stuff like that, just to make it more interesting. Fill up some empty gaps. But yeah, just to avoid being too repetitive with the piano, just try to create a section without it. Otherwise, it's a solid beat for sure. The mix is valid. I think you could push the volume up of the whole thing a tiny bit. Shout out TP Tapped In. Thank you for sending. Jay says, during my course to talk about beat sales. Like the very specific technical stuff like leases and exclusive? No, not yet. I've talked about selling beats to artists and networking and finding artists on social media and stuff like that to be able to pitch beats to them and sell them. But the fine-tuned details about leases, I should definitely make something about that though. How long did it take everyone to get their first sale? Ooh. I feel like it took me a good chunk of time. But at first I was like, the first 2 years I wasn't trying to sell anything. I just wanted to be good, because you don't want to like make beats for 2 months and then try to start selling them. Like get good first. So I think like 2 to 3 years, somewhere between 2 and 3 was probably the first sale. Shout out TP Taps In. Next up, I got Tim's final beat. I like how open this one is. Great mix too. Jay, I'm gonna get you a link. Jay said plug it. Here's the course I'm talking about in the online class. Networking and relationships, about selling beats, about relationships in the music industry to get you placements, studio internships, social media networking, in-person networking, all stuff like that. I love that open hat on that 808. Super chill vibes from Tim. Thank you very much for sending. Yeah, I guess I would say we're in like the final 10-20 minutes or so of the live. I'm going off the regular list, which is 126 beats long right now from the very bottom. In the next 10-20 minutes, I don't know, maybe get through like 5-10 more beats. Now is the time for any last minute line skips. If you absolutely want to be played this week and skip over the entire list to guaranteed to be played today, you could do that. Otherwise, I'm going on the regular list. And after today, I clear out the entire email and start fresh next week, Monday and Tuesday, from nothing. And then everyone has a chance to send their beats as soon as possible to get to the top of the list. And that's how that works. Beck Lovely with the last minute. I got you. I'll play this one called Saucin' 140 BPM. Don, can you still skip? Yep. I feel like this is hard. Just gotta be turned up. I'm gonna turn it up. This is dope. You just gotta turn it up and get that bass up. The bass is really quiet. Definitely get that 808 up. It's a dope melody though. Yeah, I like it. I feel like you could play it for a while and it just stays interesting. Especially with the way that you work the drums, kick sometimes without the kick. But yeah, mix. You got a lot of volume to push and bass and kick, 808, all that stuff. Get that up as well. Next up, after Beck, thank you again for sending. I got Button Creations who decided to send. Let's get it. Melodic beats, can you skip? Yes, it's still open. It's a crazy lead sound. I'm gonna turn this one up too. Button says don't play Mons after that. Bro, put this in regular show or like some type of animated show. This is a theme song. Super regular show vibes until the 808 came in. Okay, now you had me in the first half. This section right here is dope for like Cartoon Network kind of theme. But then you lose me with this 808. Yeah, I think you definitely have something going on in terms of like sci-fi kind of TV show theme song background music, just without the 808. Mixing, I would turn the kick up, turn the open hi-hat down. But it's like, it's the mix between that bass and the way that you're playing it with that lead synth just really gives me like regular show vibes. Shout out Bun Creations. I always appreciate something different sounding. Thank you very much for sending. Next up. Oh, I almost died. OG Don, my guy. Let's get it. I mean, yeah, OG Don's been going crazy for a minute now. The last like 5 beats that he sent to streams, they hit. He came in the chat and said, "Yo, I'm drunk." Yeah, you got the vibes that you need. It's just mixing wise, because it's really loud at certain parts, like the lead. Turn the drums down a tiny bit. Solid vibe from Don. Thank you very much for sending. Literally just came in the chat say, "I'm drunk." Yeah, just turn some of the levels down so it's not as pumped up like that, and a lead too. Otherwise, you got a solid beat. Good vibes all around. Thank you, Don. Jonathan, do I have you? Yes. Melodic beats, do I have you? Yes. I'm looking for Nomar, though. Nomar. If you're in the chat, please let me know. I'm looking for you. All right, let's get it. Who sent first? It was Jonathan, right? Yes. Do. Ice cold babyface rates I beat. Let's see. I like the chords on this. I think personally I would switch out the hi-hat sound. Just something that's a little bit brighter sounding, cut through the mix more. It follows it perfect. Babyface, right? Let me see. I feel like, yeah, in certain circumstances I could hear him on this beat. I would just love a different hat sound, maybe put some rolls in there just to make it sound interesting. Different pitches, different velocities, different panning. And then structuring wise, I like that. You know, certain things that you do where you like take out the hi-hats, leave the 808 and the kick. Maybe take out the 808 and the kick, leave the hi-hats and the clap. Just certain stuff structuring wise. Some sections without any drums at all, just to give it a break, and then come back with the beat drop and it's like it's hitting for the first time. Just different structuring techniques to do. But shout out to Prod JBB. Thank you very much for sending. Next up, I think I got two left. I got Melodic and I got Savvy 9. Are the final two skips unless somebody else skips randomly out of nowhere. But Melodic is up next. Thank you for sending. Today's my birthday. Shout out Melodic Beats, going crazy. Be brutally honest. Alright, I'll be brutally honest. This is fire. I like how unique the melody sounds. I love the level of the 808. I like the 808 pattern itself, the drum bounce, everything about this. So happy birthday, this beat sucks. The only thing I would do, I would love to hear more of the open hi-hat hitting when the 808 hits at the same time. I like the in-between hits too. Huge shout out to Melodic Beats. Happy birthday and great job with this beat. I mean, like, you nailed everything. The melody, I love the structuring here, how you're taking a break from the drums. I really like the synth bass that you had in the intro. Just really made it super dramatic and like intense sounding off the first few seconds. That's also really nice. That snare and 808 combo, boom, boom, like triplet hits and snare rolls and stuff like that, just to separate the sections. Well done. Shout out Melodic Beats. Wow. I am once again in complete darkness for some reason. Alright, I think the final beat today is gonna be 79. Who said don't play this? Don't play this beat after Melodic. I don't know. Let's see. It's called Florida Savvy. The 808 police captain is on the beach. Yeah, Savvy's going crazy today between this beat and the Sade sample earlier. Fire. Savvy with a Corona in hand. I like that guitar. Whoa.
Accurate humidity, 72%. It's actually feeling more
We got
like
the
the
weather
90s
report.
when you step outside, especially with that sunshine. So humidity sticking
Whoa.
around for it today, but there is some relief in sight. Talk about that just a little bit. So look at our feels like temperatures from the Treasure Coast, the low 90s.
Savvy, put that emoji away. You told us you were doing better. Put that away.
All the way down to the Palm Beaches, also the low 90s, but Okeechobee, you are feeling like 99 degrees and it's
Just had a little weather report. Frenchie, now you're just enabling him. Come on. This is a dope live. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate you for being here and showing love. Shout out Savvy9. Great beat to end the stream. Frenchie and Savvy, guys, you gotta stop with the emojis. Yeah.
Thank you, Florida. Thank you very much.
All right. Shout out to Savvy. And yeah, the line is gonna reset now. The whole email, all the beats in there are gonna get cleared out, and we start fresh again next week. I'm live Mondays and Tuesdays, 4:00 p.m. Eastern. I post about it the day before, usually Sunday night, to say, hey guys, send your beats now. I'm going live tomorrow. That's when you want to send as early as possible. Just look out for that post. I post it in the YouTube community tab and in my own community that's a part of the online class. Yeah, thanks everyone for being here, listening to nice music today. Shout out Joshua if you're still here, having some of the best beats today. Shout out Savvy9, shout out Pablo, Frenchie, all you guys, and I'll see you in the next stream. Peace.